My beautiful Cancerians, welcome to this bonus read where I'm going to do a 3-month forecast for your finance, career, and wealth. And we're going to do one on love too, but I decided just to do it separately because when you do it together, finance and love, sometimes we get really mixed up. Let's do one for you, but when it comes to your finance and your wealth and your career. And what I'm going to do is to bring you what Spirit wants to tell you in regards to what are the qualities that you should be embracing, what's coming in for you, and also certain things that you might have to resolve or get a new perspective in order to succeed. So I keep it just 3 months instead of doing a 1 whole year read, because every time you manage to upgrade yourself, then another new set of things will come up for you to, again, upgrade yourself. So in life, we're always forward moving and always upgrading, just like the operating system, and we do a regular update. So I'm going to begin with this oracle deck here. This is for mine, Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and for the month of January, February to March for 2025. I need 4 cards in regards to their career, finance, wealth, and business. Here. Thank you, Spirit. You are having fertility. Beautiful. Okay. And then you have bright future. Very good. Okay, storm. You might have a little bit of a storm coming in for the next 3 months, but no worry, okay? And promotion. Yeah. Beautiful. And okay, let's do the tarot. So from this deck, I'm going to pick 8 cards. This will be for January, February, and March. So this is for my Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Cancerians. And for the month January, February, and March 2025, I need 8 cards. 8 cards in regards to their finance, career, and wealth, and prosperity, and abundance. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let's begin. 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. The Sun. Beautiful. Remember, all this energy will be in here for the next 3 months and not coming in and coming out, but all will be here for the next 3 months, okay? And 5 of Swords. Hierophant. Beautiful, beautiful. Queen of Cups. Beautiful. 2 of Wands. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. So let's begin your read. Cancerians, for January, February, and March, the first quarter of the year. What the oracle card says about your career, your finance, your wealth, your business. The first card is fertility. It's a fertility card. And what it suggests is that I think some of you might be having this thought, as in you are kind of ready to start a family. For those who are married, and for those who are single, you might just want to get married and settle down because it's about time. And you shouldn't let your work affect what you want to achieve in your personal life. Actually, all this can work hand in hand. It doesn't mean that if you have a baby, you're going to give up your work. I do know a lot of influencers on YouTube that gave up their regular work and then start working from home, and then hey, they're making much more now, yeah, having their own channel. So stay on your path, stay on the plan. Don't ever sacrifice your family for your career. When you have to choose, you always have to choose your family first, if you have a family. Yes. That's why some people are very afraid of starting a family, because they know that the commitment it takes to have a very stable, secure family life, and then they're kind of afraid to go down that path. But that's really nothing to be afraid of, because as you walk down that path, most of the time, if you have your family, if you have children, if you have a spouse, these are also people that can cheer you on whenever you meet with some adversity or obstacles. And these are also the people who will share your success, accomplishment with you. And you'll be much happier to have your loved ones around you, especially when you're celebrating something really good. Spirit's trying to tell you, Don't sacrifice your family for your career. And the next card, it says bright future. This card is actually spirit telling you that you do have a bright future, but you need to build that bright future. It's also spirit's way of telling you that if you want to obtain that success, you want to succeed, you want to change your current situation, which isn't very good, or a certain part of your life is negative, and that is interfering with your success when it comes to your career, your finances, your wealth. So the other area of your life seems to be an obstacle. What spirit wants you to know is that believe you can succeed and change your life for the positive. Yes, you need to first believe that you can change, and also believe that you have a choice as to how your life turns out to be. For example, I just gave that example just now, I think about 2 hours ago. For another reason, I need to say this again. Okay, it doesn't matter what life throws at you. Life can throw you something really meaningless, like a stone, all right? Do you know that in life there's always ups and downs, but for some people get more negative thinking. Because when they're down, they think they're stuck there forever. But then when they're up, they're worried that when is it that they're going to fall down? Yes, that is how some people think. And for the positive ones, when you're down, you know, great, because now that I've hit rock bottom, the only way to go is back up, right? And then positive people, when they're up, will be enjoying that success and not think too much about failure. Yes, so cultivate that positivity and you have a bright future ahead of you. Perhaps some of you are a little bit more negative in your thinking. That's why here spirit is telling you to build your future. Just by spirit suggesting you to build your future means that you call the shots, whether it's going to be successful or it's not going to be successful. You have a choice. It doesn't matter what life throws at you. You ultimately is the one who chooses whether you succeed or fail. Life can throw you the worst thing and you can make something very useful out of it. And life can throw you the best thing and then you just ignore it and nothing happens. So, yes. Doesn't matter what life throws at you, it's just how you go about handling that situation, the choices that you make. So remember, you have the power within yourself to make yourself successful or not, okay? And then next we have storm. The storm card says, for some of you, it means that within the next 3 months, so now that I'm reading this in January, and this read is for January, February, and March. If you're already experiencing the storm, to know that every storm will have to end at a certain point. So it won't be always perpetually a storm. It will pass. And also for those that think that difficult time has come for you, don't lose hope and learn from your mistake. Let's say somebody scammed you. Perhaps you lost quite a bit of your savings or your wealth, but you know that this is a very precious lesson, because the moment you encounter it just once, you will forever be very cautious. And yes, you lost something now, but if you don't learn this lesson, you could possibly be losing something even greater as you go down the road. That's why look at storms like it's a lesson in life. It is something that you go through. We all have to go through, just like the ups and the downs. When a storm comes, just say hooray, because finally it's here, and later on I'll get sunshine and rainbow. Yes, the storm will have to stop sometime. You're not going to be perpetually stuck in a storm. You will get out of it, but the sooner you learn your lesson, the faster you get out of it, okay? So take it as a chance to gain more wisdom, which is even more precious than money, all right? Wisdom is definitely worth a lot more than pentacles. And next you have the promotion card. For the next 3 months, some of you are highly likely going to receive like an offer from perhaps another company, or maybe even from your own company if you're working, okay? And it will be talking about promotions and salary increase for you. And for those who run a business, some huge project can come in. And for you who are self-employed, your promotion is more like a expansion in your business. So this project is highly likely going to help in expanding your business by leaps and bounds. Yes. And Spirit is telling you when this thing comes in, this opportunity, enjoy the moment. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Enjoy the moment. Okay? For the Oracle cards, it seems like some of you might go through a certain storm, but just know that it's temporary in the next 3 months. Or you have to make a certain decision between having children and putting in less time for your career. So you have to make a choice between this, but ultimately, you will have a bright future if you travel along the right path, and you will see promotions and expansions coming in for you. Congratulations. The moment you learn certain lessons, the moment you level up within, a lot of good fortune, a lot of prosperity will be coming in for you, along with very lucrative opportunities. Okay, so let's go to your tarot. For the first card, you have the Five of Pentacles, and what is it trying to tell you? This Five of Pentacles, it's talking about somebody wanting to put you out in the cold and put you out in the cold penniless. Somebody could be plotting something against you, and you might actually even know that there is a plot. And what I feel is Spirit asking you to make a choice. When you keep people like that around you, regardless of the reason why, know that at least you have tried. And if this person just doesn't wise up, if this person continues to create that problem for you, I would think that this person is somebody important, like a relative or even your own siblings or even your parents. It might be difficult to ask this person to go to. The thing is that if you don't, the consequences of you allowing these people to stay, you are creating financial losses for yourself. This is probably a lesson you need to learn for the next 3 months, so that later on, for the other months coming up, you will have this settled. You are very kind. You are probably very lenient to the people that matters a lot to you. Yes, it just popped in my mind. It could even be a partner, a romantic partner that's working for you, or your spouse, okay? Because you also have a Five of Swords here, representing sneaky energy that wants to create a financial loss for you. And it's not even like the Five of Wands, which is just argument and maybe physical fights. This is something that this Five of Swords is literally bringing swords, yes, and plotting against you and wanting to leave you out in the cold. That means they want to take everything from you. It could be money, it could be your reputation, it could be your business, it could be your talent, it could be something you discover and this person steals it from you. Yes. So you need to be very careful what you tell people. If you have an invention, patent it, all right? If it's really good, patent it. But don't go around telling everybody, especially if you can sense who are the sneaky ones around you. Even if they are very close to you, you shouldn't be telling them. It's your fault, because when you tell them things like that, and you know their character, so I'm holding you responsible, and you know their character, what they're going to do when they hear about it. Just like, let's say you win the lottery, and you go and tell somebody that is very greedy. You're asking for trouble. You are the one dangling the carrot in front of them for them to commit the crime. I think this is something you need to kind of learn not to tell these people if you know they are of such nature. But of course, the best thing is to get rid of these people and minimize contact. Because they are trying to ruin you. So even if these people are very close, why would you keep someone very close to you but yet wants to ruin you? So these are just maybe blood relatives. You think that you came from the same family, you somehow share some part of the DNA. Nah. DNA doesn't determine how we should treat a person. We should treat a person by their actions, not by the blood, not by the race, not by any relationships. Judge them by their actions, yes, and you will be alright. I'm sure they have sneaked some money from you already. Yeah, because you have the Eight of Swords here telling me that there are certain situations you are kind of really bothered by this Five of Swords and this Five of Pentacles, but you probably know these people are plotting against you and you're still working with them, and then that is a torture for you because you constantly have to be watching your back because someone is going to stab you in the back 10 times if you don't keep a lookout. And then my question is, why are you keeping these people around you? That you have to watch your back, and yet you know how bad they are, but you don't want to look at the situation. You're in denial. Yes, in order to be very successful, you need to remove that blindfold and face the reality that you are in. Acknowledge it and then resolve it. It can be resolved. Everything can be resolved. You can change their sneaky ways, so you get rid of them. That's a solution, right? Yeah, but I think these are traits that you need to get rid of in the next 3 months to see huge harvest coming in for you for the rest of the months, to see opportunities coming in for you for the rest of the year. And you need to really, really face that truth that this person or this group of people isn't good for you. Doesn't matter what is your relationship. It could be a BFF that once helped you, and then now you think that because this person helped you before, so it's not nice to fire this person just because the person is plotting against you. You shouldn't be looking at a situation like this, because how long are you going to repay this person for the good things that they did for you? Because I have another question. When you do something good for somebody, are you asking for repayment? No. Yeah, that's why it's called help. If you have to pay, that is called hiring. Might as well just pay them a lump sum and ask them to go. Because if the other person look at things this way, that, hey, I did this for you, you should be grateful, and that's why you need to sponsor me for the rest of your life. This person shouldn't be around you, because also you have the sun here for you. The sun will somehow carry off this person for you. That's why I wasn't too worried, even though I saw the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Eight of Swords, because you have the sun and the star and the Hierophant to counter all these bad vibes. To know that the star here is a card that gives you good fortune, and the sun here is all about positivity. Anything negative, it will be melted or dispersed. Any flaws will be exposed, and you will have a very clear thinking in the next 3 months. You will see things for what it truly is, and you will be doing some kind of a reorganization of the people around you, because we're talking about career finance here. So this situation will apply to your job, to your business. You just really need to get rid of these people or stay away from them. If it's a job and you don't want to make them go, then you go. Then you can just resign and get another job. And if it is your boss, if this person is your boss, then you should just resign immediately. Okay. Now you have the sun here. Anything that the sun shines on is going to be very successful. It's going to be dominate. That means if you have a business, you highly likely will be dominating the market. And if you're working for somebody, you highly likely will get some promotion and salary increase, because the sun brings in a lot of positive things for you, as well as a lot of abundance, because the sun is super fertile in the sense that it brings in for you great abundance and wealth, but also fertile in the sense of conceiving a child. But again, we are doing a business, finance, and wealth read, so I will just concentrate on the wealth part. So the sun is going to be super abundant, bringing in a lot of opportunities to get those abundance, huge harvests, high rewards for yourself. All these opportunities will be flying in. And this sun will kind of force you to see everything very clearly, even though here you try to blindfold yourself and tie yourself up. All right, this is self-limiting thoughts and denial. This is the ostrich syndrome. All right, just because you bury your head in the sand doesn't mean the problem is going to go away. So you will see things clearly for what it is, and then off you go, building your future. And you have also the Hierophant coming in for you here. And the Hierophant really is here to give you wise counsel, to lead you towards the right path. And also, he wants to make sure that you will succeed along whatever path he is pointing for you to go to. And definitely, he will give you some counseling for all this sneaky energy around you. And next you have the Queen of Cups. This card somehow is telling you to have mastery over your emotions. It's not asking you to be cold towards others or, really bad towards others. It's just saying that keep a very balanced emotion. Don't let other people take you for a roller coaster ride all the time and have your emotions all ruffled up. Yes, you call the shots in your life. You make the choice. So if you choose to go on a roller coaster ride, then it is your fault. Yes, because it's a choice you make. You make the choice by agreeing with that person. You want to take charge of your lives and give yourself that very balanced energy, very balanced emotion, to have that equilibrium so that you will have a very solid emotional foundation to build all your success, all your relationships, all your wealth upon. You can be building a tower, you can be building an empire, or you can be building a castle. Whatever it is, if you build it on a very solid foundation, it's not going to crumble at all. And whatever that success that you are building, remember, you're not building it with deceit and lies. You're building it with a lot of honesty, truth, and integrity. That's why the 5 Pentacles and 5 Swords shouldn't be around you at all, because these people have no integrity. Yeah, so how can you work together if you are in opposites when it comes to how you look at things? And the Queen is super intuitive as well. For the next 3 months, you will receive a lot of prompting, because also you have this spiritual Hierophant coming in for you to be prompt. And he'll be prompting you towards where you should go, what you should learn, what kind of knowledge you should have in order to get that bright future and the promotion or the expansion for your business. So yes, your intuition is going to soar to the sky or skyrocket to the moon, all right? And then the Hierophant will definitely point you to the right way. For those looking for somebody, the Hierophant will show you which path will give you exactly what you want. If you want to climb that corporate ladder, he will show you how. And also, if you own a business and you want to build a legacy out of this business, definitely the Hierophant will teach you how as well. He's here to guide you for the next 3 months. You have 3 months of wise counseling from the Hierophant, which is a beautiful thing, okay? And then you also have 2 of Wands. Seems like some of you are at a state where you have already achieved your list of achievement when you first came out to work, and now you're wondering, should you create another list? Of course, always be forward moving. Yes, don't stay stagnant just because you did everything and then now it's time to just sit there and retire. Nah, if you have more, but you can, if that's what you want. But for those who want more, I don't see anything wrong with setting another list of the things you want to do, because you're looking far away. You're on the rooftop, signaling that you have achieved certain status in life, and then you're looking far ahead at what are the possibilities further down the road. Have a globe in your hand. You might be thinking of going to another country or another state and expand there if you have a business. But if you work for someone, you could, maybe they open up a new branch, and then, well, if you go, you will have this major promotion to a position that you have always wanted. Then why not? Yeah, just go ahead, okay? And so this card is telling you, as long as you still have the ambition, as long as you still want achievements, as long as you still want to learn, yes, then just go ahead. You will be all right, and you'll be very successful, even though you're already very successful here with this 2 of Wands. But whatever growth you're trying to get, you'll be getting it from here. So no worry. Get your new list out. And for my younger Cancerians, this card will mean that Spirit is asking you to write down a list of the things that you really want. Because usually when we write things out, we think more before we write it down. But when you don't write it down, certain things that you want, it's just going to be like, you don't really know what are the pros and cons, and do you really want it? Yeah, so writing it down, a list of the things you want to achieve, and then every time you achieve one, just check, and you will somehow, someday get to the top as well. Congratulations for those who are starting out. You will get there. But remember, if you want to be at the right rooftop, make sure that you are very clear which rooftop, which staircase are you climbing, all right? Don't climb the wrong staircase to the wrong rooftop. And next, you have this beautiful magical star that is also, you're actually going to be very popular in the next 3 months. You'll be super charming. Use that charm to your benefit for closing deals, for negotiations, for just getting yourself known, because once you are famous for certain things and you're recognized as the expert, fame brings you fortune because you are highly sought after. Let the fame, the public recognition, bring you that massive wealth, because that is what is going to attract all the wealth for you as well, all right? That fame, okay? And then also the star is also a protection card. That's why I said in these 3 months, even though you have some negative energy here, quite negative actually, but you have such positive cards as well. The Sun, the Star, the Hierophant. You can't go against them, all right? Yeah, because the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords just doesn't have that strength to go against the Sun, the Star, and the Hierophant, because the Sun, the Star, and the Hierophant is major arcana card, and it has a lot of extra prominence and strength, and it's going to overtake and cancel out whatever negativity that is coming in to your life. I think Spirit just want you to understand one thing. Doing a reading on what will bring you success and what will not. Keeping sneaky people around yourself and avoiding to look at that situation and be in constant denial is what will cause you to fail. But if you look at the bright side and embrace that positivity that the Sun and the Star is bringing in for you, that good luck, that wise counsel from the Hierophant. These are the cards that will bring you to where you want to go. That's why get rid of the sneaky people, and then you don't have to waste any time thinking about them anymore. And you can just concentrate on all the positivity that you have for the next 3 months. Getting a Sun and a Star and a Hierophant means that you can get very far. And it also signals that you are highly fortunate in the next 3 months. And also, you're going to be full of vitality, full of joy, full of peace, and you're going to be super charismatic. So there are certain things about you that's going to come out into the public. Probably people didn't know that you can speak that well. And then now suddenly, yes, you are that celebrity, CEO, that kind of thing. So yes, show off your talent. Okay, show your talent and get rid of self-limiting thoughts and behavior, because yeah, it's no longer a thought, it's also an action as well, because you're denying all this. And the Star is a wish fulfillment card for the next 3 months. If you can stay positive and get rid of the negative, a lot of your wishes will come into fruition. It's a wish fulfillment card, or like a manifesting card. But when you want to manifest positive things, good things into your life, you have to be carrying that positive frequency, and you shouldn't allow anything with any negative vibes around you. But the beauty is that you have the Sun that is going to just push them away. If the Sun push them away, just let them go, okay? Just let them go, because with this Queen of Cups here, you are a very sympathetic kind of person that really truly cares about others, and you worry for them. What are they going to do if you fire them? But don't worry, they will survive. You're talking about sneaky people. Okay, I'm going to stop that sneaky thing, okay? But do know that you are being blessed here. If you want this blessing, remember to get rid of the negative energy that's coming in. Very beautiful. And savings. If you resonate with this read, it is your read. But if you need more confirmations, I have alphabets here, okay? If your first name, last name, middle name, nickname begins with one of these alphabets, highly likely it is your read. I have 0, U, E. That's it. I have O, U, E. I have O, U, E, K, V, R, J, F, S, P, C, A, W, M, E. Beautiful. You have a me at the end. So I hope you claim this very beautiful read, because you rarely have a Sun and a Star here. Yeah. I just feel like some of you have a lot of talent. Some of you are really intelligent. You should make full use of this kind of talent that makes you shine within the crowd, all right? And that is what that is going to differentiate you from the rest of the people. And this is also what is going to bring in the fame for you, that public recognition for you. And once you have that public recognition, success starts coming in as well, because you'll be highly sought after. And fortune follows fame. Just concentrate on your talent and let all the negative things go. If they want to go, let them go. If you can't, then tell them to go. My Cancerians, I hope you claim this very beautiful, powerful read, because it is very, very seldom that you get the sun, the star, the Hierophant all together. Yes, you do have some negative energy here, but the sun, the star, and the Hierophant will get rid of all this for you. So claim it. Yes, because you will be very successful. You will be very famous. You will be very successful, and you highly likely will be very famous. And you could be a businessman building your empire and turning it into a legacy. Or if you're working for others, you're going to shine. People are going to recognize you as one of the best in the industry, and you keep getting offers and promotions from other company and your own company as well. And you are being protected. And here, that's why you have a promotion card here. Yeah, you're getting that salary increase, you're getting that promotion, because you will be recognized for what you are very talented in. You'll become an expert, a master, a guru. So focus on that, whatever the talent is. When you get rid of this negative energy, this might be that storm that you need to go through. And yeah, after the storm, you have sunshine and stars. You're going to have a very bright future. This bright future is like so on point, because the sun and the star is going to make you shine so brightly. And also fertility. Yeah, the sun is giving you massive fertility as well. So my Cancerians, until I see you again for your next read, stay blessed, stay very, very lucky, and stay very prosperous. I'll see you soon.